gotta go get my soda pop.
You go get your soda pop. Frakes.
Hate the term sody pop.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Terrence.
Here in the South, we call it a sody Coke.
Yeah.
Best comment.
I mean, it's accurate. I remember as a child, the first and only time I went north, like real north, like we drove from here to Pennsylvania. My mom dated a guy who had family in Pennsylvania, and we drove there for Christmas.
There were no Draculas. I totally misinterpreted.
No. There was I was excited for the snow, but it was all ice by the time we got there. The kids that were my age said "pap" a lot, and they put ketchup all over their macaroni and cheese.
Like
Kraft macaroni with just globs of ketchup on. And look, I'm a chef now, but even then I was like, ew. Those flavor profiles should not go together.
I had family from Wisconsin.
Oh.
And whenever the cousins would come in, they wanted to play tag. I was like, what? Tag? Tank? What is tank? Tag. Where we chase you and you try to hit each other. Like, oh, tag.
My dad's favorite story about working in Maine before I was born was the guy that kept saying there's a shack in the water. My dad was like, did it float off? Did it like flood out there? And the guy's like, nah, man, a shack. There's a shack in the water. And he put his hands together to do like the Jaws swimming symbol, like it's a shark. Oh, a shark. There's a shark in the water. It was a shack. It was a shack in the water.
Ours don't exist above a certain latitude line.
Yeah.
Neither do long O. Don't go down that road.
That road there. That took many a boy's pet, that road right there. You shouldn't bury your pet in the cemetery. It could come back and kill your whole family, Judd. All right, now come here. Let me show you.
Let me show you how exactly not to bury your pet.
Let me show you what not to do here. No, you should do it. I showed you where it said I'm going to smoke cigarettes while you bury your cat. It's going to come back and kill your family. But
it wasn't the cat that killed his family.
Well, kind of.
It was the boy.
Yeah, but the cat.
No, the cat just went crazy, and he had to kill it again.
Yeah. Sorry, church.
Sorry, church. Why church? What was it? Finn Church? Was that the cat's name?
Church. Yeah. It was after Winston Churchill, I believe.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Oh.
I love telling people that I named my cat Kenneth.
Kenneth?
Kenneth, yeah. They get a kick out of it. And Kenneth was a fine gentleman. 19 years old, that cat.
I don't get the reference.
There's no reference. His name was Kenneth.
He just named, like I had a cat named Robert.
He looked like Kenneth Branagh, so he was Kenneth.
Oh, wow.
It's funny because it's a person's name.
No, actually, I named mine after a riff from the Touch of Satan, an MST3K episode.
That's super niche.
It is very niche, and no one would get it, so it didn't matter.
What was it, Torvo?
No, it was oh boy. Okay, in the scene, an old man is like moving around through his barn, calling for his animals because like they're missing her. Where he's like, Robert, that's you. And then like Mike in the audience is like, oh yes, Robert the cat. And I'm like,
I like it.
Just tickled me. I don't know.
I mean, if you're gonna pull a riff from MST, I think the Hands of Satan are it's the most popular of the niches from that, right?
I thought it was the Hands of Fate.
Hands of Fate, excuse me.
Yeah, no, Manos the Hands of Fate and the Touch of Satan are different films. The Touch of Satan is like a 70s witch movie.
Mm.
I would think the Touch of Satan would be about Catholicism.
It was not.
So did that riff come from Hands of Fate or Touch of Satan?
Touch of Satan.
Oh, well, that is very niche then. Never mind.
Yeah. Another standout riff was actually just from the movie. Like, this is where the fish lives. I'm like, huh. Just some woman babbling insane shit.
Mm. You know, you don't have to get riff tracks to do that. You just hang out at a laundromat long enough, you'll hear it. A public laundromat? Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Or you'll get to see someone doing a photo shoot there.
Oh. Or masturbating near the little detergent dispenser. That's always.
Or into it.
How are the vibrations on a public washing machine? Have we tried these lately?
Well, I mean,
No,
they're pretty powerful at those.
Yeah, but they're also really reinforced and they're all side by side.
Mm.
So you get like a reverberation. You start them all at once, strip down, put your bare ass on.
Who has that kind of money?
Like physical money?
You want to hope you can get off during the first cycle.
Oh.
Not that I've, done that.
Jeff, is it okay if we talk about dreams for 30 minutes before we start gaming?
I think Jeff's gonna stab you through the computer.
Let me go into vivid detail about some dreams real quick.
Y'all can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
I had a dream that my mom was staying with us and she shaved my face while I was sleeping. I woke up very angry that this terrible 5 years of growth, the best I could do was shaved off in my sleep.
That is a very specific fear manifesting in your dream.
Isn't it? I've been thinking about taking it off, but I don't want to start over if I don't like the way my face looks without it.
You won't.
Because it takes a long time for this to grow on my face.
I guarantee you're not going to like the way you look when you shave. Not because of the way you look, but because you're so accustomed to seeing yourself with that if you shave it off, you're going to look so unusual to yourself. Your initial gut reaction is going to be, oh God.
Yeah.
Or like Men's Warehouse, you're going to love the way you look.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey.
I guarantee it.
I don't.
I guarantee it's going to be one of those two.
Actually, he's going to be lukewarm about it.
Yeah.
The trick to shaving your face and not hating it is don't look at yourself in the mirror for 2 weeks. Period. None.
Then I'll really hate it because I'll see how scraggly it grows in after 2 weeks, where it looks like I've just got a little nub on both sides of my chin, and that's it.
So I've been trying to cultivate my handlebars again, and did anybody ever see A Million Ways to Die in the West?
No.
I did. I don't remember it though.
There's a scene where Seth MacFarlane's character walks into Neil Patrick Harrison's character's haberdashery where he sells mustache cream, and he laughs in his face because he says he wants to grow a mustache. He's like, it's not for poor people. And I was looking around for mustache wax. It's not for poor people. A decent mustache wax is expensive.
These are not the dreams I talked about us discussing. My facial hair was because of a dream. This did not give you free reign to talk about your facial hair.
Yeah, but you were silent when I started, so I just kept going.
I had to blow my nose.
Aha, that's on you then.
All men dream of a big curly mustache.
My dreams recently have just included me being broke and poor, or my teeth falling out.
Oh, welcome to my reality and dream.
Hey,
My
such
waking
is
nightmare.
life.
All
Yeah,
right.
the teeth falling out dreams suck. It's just a manifestation of all your anxieties.
Hmm.
My anxieties manifest in weird ways then. And I'm not going to tell you about my dreams because that shit is boring.
Yeah.
It's your butthole teeth, isn't it?
I don't have butthole teeth. I don't know where.
It comes up every month. I don't get it.
Stop talking about it. It's not real.
That sounds like somebody with teeth in his butthole.
It's like no matter how much you want it to be, it's not real, Frakes.
You get one day of pictures caught in your ass. Suddenly you've got butthole.
They were the chattery ones.
It makes your duty like a salad shooter. Anyway.
Oh.
Hiya.
Oh god. Sorry, I was about to go full Joker there. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing a game. I believe it was called Raiders of the Lark 2.0. Blasts explode all around you as you auger the Fool's Gambit into the lower atmosphere and begin flying amongst the buildings. Your destination is shortly ahead, and everyone is basically bracing for their lives as the tops of buildings explode around them as orbiting vessels are basically dropping massive payloads onto the city below.
Oh, that's right.
Eventually, however, though, you see a lot of the explosions stopping at least a good half mile above the city, and you realize that you're heading to an area that is especially protected by a force field. It does not seem it basically is there purely to keep out gunfire and things like that, and it doesn't, and you know that this just from your sensor scans that your vessel will be permeable flying this low, as it would just assume you are a part of the scenery, the numerous vehicles that putter up and down this fake city around you. But as you approach, you can see that the shield begins to like become more opaque, and your sensors indicate that it is hardening up. I need you to make a piloting check to gun it to get there before it is shutting you out altogether.
29.
29.
Whoop.
You put a little bit more oomph in the vessel and bring it to its maximum screaming atmospheric limits. And as you approach the edge of the force field surrounding what is ostensibly the actual really real capital, the palace itself, you breach the shield, but only barely, and the ship takes a good bit of damage, and you can hear your bulkhead being scraped and abraded, and basically just torn up as you breach the force field. You're getting alerts all around you. You see that you've got some engine damage as well, and you know that you're probably going to lose flight capability soon unless something is done or you land.
I will relay that to everyone.
Well, I mean, you're all on the flight deck, so you can see these alerts. Everyone can see these alerts.
I still relay it, just like that one character from Galaxy Quest.
the computer repeater.
Yeah, I have one job and it's stupid, but I'm going to do it.
Who's that? Jamie Lee Curtis?
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney
Yes.
Weaver. Yeah.
What are the rest of you? What are you doing?
What are the options?
Attempt a fast repair in order to making sure you make it to the gates of the palace, or effect a landing.
I mean, try to get to them gates.
All right, give me a engineering check and a computers check for compensating engine malfunction.
All right.
28.
13 plus 18. So
All right.
31.
31. Okay.
Or show off.
That's fine. Between the two of you, you adjusting the power outputs, Essex, and you basically doing probably some of the most lightning fast repairs you've ever done, are able to keep the old bird flying. Until finally you realize you're taking fire from below as defenses on the ground, now that you are not being bombarded from the air, are shooting at your underside.
I will fly evasively.
All right, you fly evasively, and eventually, and by eventually I mean very shortly, you basically come across a massive plaza with just probably one of the most opulent displays of architecture you've ever seen. It's just a massive spray of towers of gold and marble, gleaming chrome, stained glass. Good.
I was gonna say, as someone who's studied Jeff's PDF of our ship so much because he put so much work into it, don't we have like a big tub of acid that we dissolve stuff in for fuel?
We
You mean
sure do.
the stomach?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Can we
disembowel our ship?
effectively give our ship quick dirty diarrhea to spray on the people shooting up at us? I don't see in the rules where it says no.
Yes, but that will affect your ability to refuel. If you're getting rid of all that enzymes, all them enzymes. Excuse me.
Just a thought Valgorth had as I'm sorry.
Not a bad last ditch effort, but if you're you gotta really gotta be committed to staying here.
use our crap bombs.
Yes.
No, we do have those.
The crap.
Oh, boo boo bombs.
Wait,
All right,
what did I forget?
He's got those spore mod missiles that I think are just called doo-doo bombs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot that's what we called them.
Did we call them that?
I don't think we've ever called them that.
Yeah, this sounds new to me. It sounds like fresh material.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going crazy.
I mean, that is also true, but this is fresh material.
This was a way to get the listeners to re-listen to all the episodes so that our view counts will go up.
Am I wrong, listeners?
Did we miss doo-doo bombs? Back to episode 1.
Pour through every episode and write down every instance where we mention doo-doo and bombs.
Oh, that'd be a big list, I think.
They must be talking about the evil campaign if they had doo-doo bombs.
Yes, it's the spore torpedoes.
Okay. So they're mushroom caps. You're gonna bust a mushroom cap in their ass. Anyway, you come across this massive plaza. You can see this looming palace before you. You see a huge reflecting pool out front with a great big golden statue of a heroic-looking human in the center, with numerous fountains around his feet. It's basically something you are definitely barreling directly towards. So I'll give you the option to shoot it, evade it, whatever.
Doo-doo bomb it.
All right. Weavescape, go ahead and do an attack.
I mean, it's a giant statue of Kreider, right?
There's
No,
a
it's
giant
the
statue
Emperor.
of the Emperor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We're here to depose the Emperor anyway. We got the mandibles, the light mandibles. We could.
Well, we can do that, or we can use the ballista. That does it's our heavy weapon.
Okay.
It's
Well, we
got
could
to add it. Add
Shit on it.
It's a 20 to hit.
That's not a problem. Yeah, you hit it.
Awesome.
I'm not going to make you roll damage because it's basically a statue. You got a
68.
big metal statue that you're blasting apart as you go through. And you do blast it apart. The great golden figure of the Emperor just explodes, and the remnants of the statue kind of scrape your underbelly as you go over the top of it. And finally end up on the other side of the reflecting pool. And I'll need you to do your quick and dirty landing, Geist. Pilot, please.
Launch the missiles to clear the way, and I will start landing. Ooh, 23.
23. This unfortunately is not good enough.
Yeah.
this kind of intense environment, and everyone basically gets a lot of alerts flashing in their face. There's a lot of lights, there's a lot of noise, and as you land extremely hard. The Fool's Gambit screeches and slides across the massive marble courtyards, blowing up chips of marble and the earth underneath, and finally coming to a stop near basically about 50 to 60 steps going up to the first portcullis, essentially. to the interior of the palace. You're getting a lot of lights, emergency lights indicating that there's engine failure, weapons offline, life support critical, yada yada yada. The Gambit's gonna need a full repair. You are stuck.
What exactly is our plan again? We're here to depose the current emperor and install the marshal as the emperor?
You're here to install somebody in his place.
And it was the marshal that we.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we just sneak in.
Okay, everybody, stealth up.
And they won't expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Ignore us.
You hear a loud scream of pain as more of the marshal's cybernetics are basically explosively ejected from his body, from his seated position, and he just sort of slumps forward, like basically all his upper torso stuff is gone. All his outer platings, all his extra like internal enhancements have been pushed through the skin of his chest. He's like he's breathing horribly as the whatever gene therapy that he was put through is extremely aggressive and is trying to regenerate his entire body.
I forgot about the body horror aspect of this.
He coughs up a mass of blood. He's like, we need to get there soon. I need to at least be. I need to be able to transfer power. I need to be alive to do that, though.
All right, well, let's hit it.
He stands up shakily on his still cybernetic legs, but you can see blood occasionally seeping through the cracks of his metal joints, and he grimaces as basically incrementally but quickly his bones and muscles are growing back and downward.
So we got the Deadpool shirt cocking it situation happening.
Not yet.
How are we going to carry him?
He shakily stands. He's like, can't move fast, but I can move.
Well, I guess I would say suit up, but that's going to be pointless because all of your cybernetics are being sloughed off of you.
The the voice of Andy comes in from the back, and you see her come from the now probably extremely trashed tool room, and she's carrying an industrial saw. She's like, I have a secondary alternative.
Are you going to cut him in half and then cut you in half and just put him on top of you?
Well, I was going to say we could cut off these legs and to allow more room for his regeneration, and I feel like I'm strong enough to carry. She looks over his newly revised body, a 90-kilogram man.
Marsha, what do you say?
Just do whatever you got to do. Make it quick.
Okay. Doctor.
In the dark and sparks of the crash ship, you hear the saw go off. You hear another scream of pain from the marshal, and shortly Andy is bandaging the wounds, which immediately start to stretch against their bonds as it continues to grow. And then she just whips together a quick harness, throws him on the back of her, and then hands him a gun and says, I'll do the running, you do the gunning. You got that right, Missy. One of y'all want to take the lead?
Yes,
Sure.
that would be me or Weepskeep.
Us?
Yes, we will both vanguard, spearhead.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We can go, man.
Lock, load, get it, grip it, rip it.
Yes, I'll be there. Gun in one hand, just in case, and let's hit it.
Let's see. Here we are. The courtyard is quiet. You can hear distant sirens of alarm from all around the city. However, the only thing you can really hear is the crackle and spark of the damage from your own spacecraft. After you push aside the doors and step out, the whole team is ejected or steps out.
Disgorged.
Yeah. The whole team is disgorged into the bright daylight of the throne world.
Oh. Light shades down. Chink.
Okay. You are on a secondary tier. The way you crashed. Below you is about 50 steps going down, and now they're about 50 steps going up. A lot of columns in this secondary courtyard have collapsed because of your landing, and you can see that has pretty much bashed open the sort of electric portcullis that was there, leading to further into the castle ground, or the palace grounds.
We assume he would be up high so that he could see his false city from here.
According to our information, Andy says that he is probably nestled somewhere within. He wanders a bit from what we've heard, but he spends most of his time in rejuvenation. He is not a healthy 570-year-old man.
Well, let's go, and I'll activate my jump jets and fly up the steps.
All right. You fly up the steps, and as you're flying up, you hear a voice ring out over the courtyard. Ryder's voice. We have a breach, security breach. Please, security, attend to this. Attention all sentries. We are on lockdown mode. Please report to the throne room for defensive maneuvers. And then basically coming out of an alcove in the tower, the two towers that were either side of the electric portcullis, two large constructs basically step out. These look like higher tech versions of the one that you guys fought in the Undercity back on Bonacon 2. Two large Terminator class security droids who immediately target you and launch into attack. Let's roll initiative.
Combat!
Start off strong with a 10.
Okay.
Anybody want a 10?
I can't remember what my initiative modifier is. 21.
I rolled a natural 1, so 11 of my initiative.
Ooh. 16.
16.
I go last, and Jeff rolled a natural 1.
I got a plus 10 on my initiative, so.
You can never beat Jeff at anything.
Oh yeah, you can.
All right. So when does droid 1 go? All right, you didn't go last.
Oh,
Droid 2.
Terrence is worse than I am.
All right, Weepskeep, you are first. You feel that exalted flame, that lust for battle take over you from within. The seed is once again alive and ready to enhance you, so that it may feel your victories, aid your victories, make it its own. Basically, you're standing in a courtyard. It's a pretty big area. The spaceship has left a little bit of debris, but not enough to hinder your movement. And basically, you are about 60 feet from either combatant in either direction. So if you're standing near your extraction point, there's one 60 feet to the west and 60 feet to the east, to the northeast. 60 feet northwest, northeast.
Interesting. So there's two, but they're in different directions?
They're in different directions. They're basically like, they're 60 feet apart, and you're basically in a 60-foot triangle with them.
Okay. So,
These are large robots. Just to let you know.
large robots, you say. But my most usefulness. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to be moving some, and as I move, I'm going to pull out my entropy shield.
Right.
So I'm going to move single move towards the one on the lefty side. And then I'm going to shoot it with a 25 to hit.
A 25 will hit its EAC?
Yes.
Okay, yes, that will hit.
Okay.
And
Huh?
just to speed things along for everybody else, if you need to like pre-roll or whatever. EAC 23, KAC 25. But go ahead. Sorry.
Minimum damage.
Sorry. You fought this kind of.
5 damage. Freaking minimum damage.
How much was it? 9?
5.
5. Oh no. Oh Lord. All right. You blast the beast. Let's see. Which one was this one? This was 2. All right. The one that you shoot, you see the graze that you make on it, the small bit of damage that you've done as it begins to move forward, is being repaired rather rapidly by its nano repair systems.
I figured that much. And yeah,
It's
just can you just remind me what the seed thing just gave me like armor class bonuses and that's it?
No, it was +4 strength, +4 con.
Okay. Cool. All right. I thought there was something weird. I need to add those bonuses back. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see, and like it moves up 40 feet, closing the distance at you, and then fires its mounted plasma rifle at you. I got a pretty high roll. That is a 36.
That's a hit.
That is a hit. A palpable hit. Oh, okay.
It's exactly what she wanted to happen, you fool.
22 damage, burning or fire.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Geist.
I will target the same one that she is targeting with my Thunder Strike Sonic Pistol. 39 to render it flat-footed. 24 to hit its flat-footed AC.
That will do it.
And you said its EAC was
23.
Okay, so 24 definitely hits its flat-footed. So then that is... okay. 15 plus 16 is
31.
31 plus 5 is 36.
Okay, 36 damage.
Damage to it.
All right.
And it is flat-footed to everybody.
Okay. Well, then everybody, being Essex being next. Oh, no, sorry. Did you have moves you want to make?
I'm moving forward, and as part of that, I do that. But it's actually not just flat-footed; it is, it's going to be flat-footed. We might be able to kill it before it gets a chance to shoot again. So, sorry. Yeah, it is off target.
Okay. Off target does.
It makes it flat-footed, or off balance makes it flat-footed, so it's off balance.
Okay. Essex, you have a flat-footed robot that's being shot up by Geist.
Okay. I tell it, I go, get him on that one. So everybody gets a +1 to attack it
Nice.
until my next turn. And I rolled a 6 plus 12. 18, so missed because flat-footed does what to it?
-2.
It was just -2. I thought it was the dex is gone.
No, I don't know. I can't. I think I might be.
How have we forgotten this already?
I thought it was Dex is gone too. But I could
Minus 4
just
penalty to most strength and dex based skill checks. Ooh, hold on.
off target is what it is. So if I click it on mine, what happens?
Flat footed, you take a minus 2 penalty to AC. You cannot take reactions or make attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
That's way less punishing than
Yeah.
Finder 1 path. Okay, so let's
So I
see.
missed.
Did you? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How much damage would you? I can't because I haven't gone yet. Never mind.
Okay. Any moves?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I mean, I've already done my move, which was technically get them.
All right. Now, Gorth,
Hmm.
you have been ordered to get him.
Yeah. The other one hasn't gone yet, though, right?
He does not.
but they're both flat-footed if that's what you're worried about.
Currently.
No, I wish flat-footed did something to their deck so I could hit them with a spell that's, reflex would require, but that's not the case. I'm going to move towards the one we haven't damaged yet, the one that we're not getting them, because I need to be within 50 feet, 55 feet. So I just move a scuttle towards the one that hasn't reacted yet. And I try to... fuck. One's a reflex. If I do prescience, that's a reflex. If I do time loop, it's a will. They're robots. I'm gonna go with it having a worse will save, I hope.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to time loop that one.
The one that hasn't gone.
The one that hasn't gone yet. I need a will save from that guy.
All right. I got a 11.
All right. So for the first round, he's confused, and then he's entangled for 9 rounds.
All righty. All right. You slow him down just in time for his go. Are you taking any moves? Oh, you already moved.
I moved up, and then I time looped him. Let me pull up conditions since he's confused. Come on. Where's the chart? Give me the chart, you. I clicked open a new tab, and it just gave me the same page again.
Nice.
Where's the table at? Where's the confusion table?
I don't know. I'm trying to click on what I have open to, and it won't send me anywhere.
Yeah, it sends you back to the same page.
All right. Also, Starfinder.
Yeah, sometimes it's easier just to type in what you need to find
in the old search bar.
Is it lesser confusion?
All right, so yeah, roll percentiles.
Let's do that. I got a 23. Act normally.
Do nothing, but act normally. Jesus.
All right.
Well, he's still entangled, which is he moves at half speed. He cannot run a charge, and he takes a -2 penalty to AC attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and dex-based skill and ability checks.
All right. You time loop it. You see the robot lunge forward, and then it is kicked back over and over and over by its time loop, only getting so far forward. It fires a shot at its nearest opponent. In this case, it would be you.
Why should I drop prone as a free action? Oh well.
But let's see. I rolled pretty low. He might have actually goddamn missed you. Let's see. You got a -2, so that's a 21.
Haha, that misses.
All right. Its plasma beam shoots over your head, and we're back at the top of the round. Weepskeep.
Smash it.
All right, so I'm gonna move up to the one and attack, and that is a 33 to hit him. So it hits him. Entropic strike using an entry point because I want to.
Okay.
All right. Another one of those.
Magnus, robot fighter.
26 damage.
26 damage. All right, moved, attacked, and there we go. It's go. It's nanos do a little bit of repair. Well, you guys have still put a dent in it. And it basically attempts to fight you back, attempting to pummel you with its big metal fists. I don't. Wait, actually, 28 get you?
Nope.
All right. 38 get you.
Yes.
All right. One hit then. For 30.
All right.
And that's the end of its go. We're on you, Geist.
36 to render him flat-footed again. 26 to hit.
26 will also hit.
10, 27, 31 damage.
31 damage. 31. All right. And let's see. Any moves?
No.
Staying within 30 feet. Just do your thing. Got it.
Yep. Just shooting.
All right. Essex.
Get him.
Get him. Does that stack with the previous get him?
No, the previous get him just stops when it gets to my turn, so I have to redo it every round.
I don't know if you were telling to get him harder or not. Get him more.
Get him too. Electric Boogaloo.
Get
This
him
is the
hard.
same guy that we're shooting at?
Yes.
Okay.
So I rolled an 8 plus 13 to hit. So that's 21 to hit. I don't know if that
It's
hits or not.
flat-footed from Frakes' thing, so that will hit.
Okay, cool. And it would not have hit if I had not used get 'em. All right. So let's see. 12 plus 9, 21 points of damage.
21.
And it's fire damage if it matters.
Valgorth.
How bad does Weep look?
Not super bad. Like, I'm not even halfway stamina. A little over half, like 60%.
Okay. Then I guess that one's still standing that we're all shooting at, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'm gonna turn my rifle onto that one.
Mm-hmm.
So standard to shoot him. 29 will hit.
It will, definitely.
Terrence, would you like to say that my gun's not level 9, it's level 14, so I can curse people twice a day?
I thought it was level 14.
No, my gun's level 9.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But I hit, and I'm not going to curse him, and I do 19 piercing damage.
19 piercing.
And then I will move further away from the robot that I'll reload as a move action, and then I'll fall prone.
Okay. Speaking of the one that you time looped,
Yeah.
is he still?
He's entangled for 8 more rounds.
Okay, but the confusion is gone.
Confusion's gone.
Okay. All right. He attempts to move forward again, getting 20 feet closer, but not close enough. And taking another shot at you. Let's see. 20. Let's see, -2. So 24?
Misses because I went prone.
Nice.
Weave skeep.
Oh, me again.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We're really moving through it. Oh wait, hold on. Let me end of the round. You guys see a shot fired from between the two robots area. Basically, you see a shimmer of light as Andy and the marshal basically appear out of nowhere, like the camouflage is dropped, and he fires off at the robot you guys are fighting. It does a little bit of damage. Let's see, but not enough to take it down. And then you see them slowly begin to reassume the camouflage. Andy comes across your comms. I'm going to try and sneak us in as far as we can go. And now it's your go, Weepskeep.
All right. I'm gonna attack twice. The first one is 21 against EAC. Does that hit him with his stuff?
Yes, he's still flat-footed, I guess, from Frank's attack. So that will hit.
Till the start of my turn.
Yeah.
All right. And then the second one is going to miss because that was a 2 on the die.
How much damage would you have done?
Well, let's see. The first damage, that's the damage I actually did. And let's see, what would I have done if I had gotten that other one?
Well, I mean, like, just tell me what the number is. Like,
the number is 3d6 plus 17.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to use a reaction, temporal bullets. So that one gives me a reflex save.
Okay.
Do you want the damage from the first one?
Yeah, this is for the attack that missed.
Okay. I was talking to Terrence.
Oh.
Yeah, give me the damage.
Yeah, okay. 34 from the first one.
34. Let's see. That was it doesn't matter for the second one, actually.
I'll save the spell.
He dead? He dead?
Yeah, you basically knock the damn thing's head off as it leaps, as it lowers itself to drawing back for 2 more punches. It opens itself up, letting you just smash the damn thing's head right off. It goes flying. You see the nanites try to repair the hole, but they basically just seal up the gap, and the whole thing collapses in front of your feet,
Nice.
sparking, zapping, and leaving the other one still there across the courtyard.
All right. Well, the other one's too far. Well, it doesn't matter because
Well, it's probably not too far away.
I've already to do 2 strikes though. I already did that. I already full attacked on that one.
You still you have your pistol out. But, yeah, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my pistol doesn't do any damage.
All right.
I think max damage on the pistol is 12. Ooh. I dropped the pistol. I kicked it. Screw you stupid 12 damage max self. Why I oughta. And then I took that frustration out on that thing's head.
Okay. All right, so 20, that droid is out, which means we're back to Geist.
Okay.
Geist, you turn around quickly to see the situation before you. You see that Valgorth has used one of his time looping abilities on this one, as it is painfully moving its way through the time stream and back again, trying to reach Valgorth to hand him a beating. What do you do?
32 to enact my trick attack.
All right, that'll do it.
Does a 19 hit his entangled flat-footedness?
It's entangled and flat-footed. Gosh. What does entangle give him flat-footed, or is it a separate effect?
No, don't know. I think it just it might make him flat-footed.
Let's try. Let's look at it.
Entangled condition.
Does not say that it gives it flat-footed, so yes, that will hit.
It says you take a -2 to your AC.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
attack
say that it's
rolls.
flat-footed. So because it's got a -2 to its AC and it's flat-footed,
It is.
That's
-4 to AC.
impeccable. Mm-hmm.
Eat.
Yep.
It.
Yeah, -2 to AC attack rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skills and ability checks.
Eat Sonic Blast, robot.
Robot,
Okay.
filthy robots.
Okay, that's not as good as it's been in the past.
Though I do love a Sonic Blast. I like the Reese's Cups one.
I like a
I
Sonic
like their Snickers. 10, 15, 19, 23 damage from that.
First oil. You said 23 or 33?
23.
Let's see. And that brings us to Essex. Get him!
Yep. And that was a 17 plus 12, technically plus 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's 30, and I did 19 points of damage.
All right, 19. Velgorth. Things moving in. Things closing. It's about 20 feet from you, but it's your
It's 20 feet from me.
From your butt, he said.
from your butt and the rest of you. You're a small creature.
But he's got a huge dunker.
Big thick rump for that lizard.
I want to look up what a thick lizard looks like.
I'm not sure. So he's still moving at half speed, so I'm not sure if this is going to help or not. I'm going to crawl 10 feet because I can with a feet. One move action, crawl 10 feet away. So I can stay
All right, you
crawl.
scurry 10 feet back.
I scurry 10 feet away, and then I'm going to shoot at him.
All righty.
27?
27 will hit.
That'll hit. Yeah. For 17 damage.
All right.
Reload.
It is the droid's go. You see its nano healing or its nano repair start doing a little bit of recuperation as it moves forward. As it attempts to move towards you again and fires, this time ending up 10 feet from you.
Ha ha ha! The feet paid off finally.
Let's see. It might have got you this time. Let's see, -2, -4. It's got a lot of entangled down. It's got a lot of penalties going on. So 32.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
My highest when I'm prone is 28.
Oh, okay. And that does 23 points of damage.
Okay.
We're at the top of the round. Weeps keep.
All right. How far is that thing from me now?
Well, like it is. I'd say you're back on the original starting footing. I'd say you're about 50 feet away from it.
Okay. So, just double checking something.
Actually, I'm going to go with 40 because I know Toker didn't move very far from.
Yeah, I only moved to like 10 feet up. To start off with.
It's 40 feet from you then.
How far can I charge?
Double your movement.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to charge this dude and attack. Where's my die? That is 26 against EAC to hit him. And spending an entropy point that I gained from charging.
Okay.
To attack, because I know that hits, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
31 damage.
31 damage. Okay.
I'm all up in his face, like, get some!
All right. That was a year ago. That guy's dead. We're on to Geist.
35 to render him flat-footed. 29 to hit him. 20 damage total.
Okay.
Kind of a weak roll. Lots of ones.
The Essex then.
Get them.
Yeah.
Get him.
And 18 plus 13, so 31. So I hit 7 plus 9 for damage, so 16 points damage.
That's 16. And Valgorth.
How's the robot looking?
Let's see. You guys did a lot of damage in a short time, so it's it's pretty damaged, but looks like it still has enough get up and go for maybe one more round.
Struggling to decide if I want to run or reload. I eventually just give in to the mysticisms of time, and I need you to give me a reflex save.
Okay.
-2 at least, right, from being entangled.
Well, -4 from being flat-footed and entangled. So that gives me still, well, okay, that only gives me a 10. Actually, now that I do a little math.
Huzzah! I bring time into a slender blade, and a 120-foot line goes between me and him and past for 34 damage.
34.
Dang.
Yeah. All right. Well, time is on your side, and the thing explodes.
Sweet.
That's all she wrote.
It's one of my highest level spells.
Nice.
You can you hear Andy come across your comms. I'm a little bit ahead. Everything seems to be clear here, though I am seeing some movement amongst the palace sentries. Looks like mostly low-level drones. She says, I was able to patch into the systems the palace's they have a tourism map for some reason. It's like this place was built for visitors, but none ever came. She basically shoots it over, and you get like a pretty like user friendly foot tourism map. It marks off
tourism.
Yeah,
Gross.
foot tourism. That's real messed up, man. This ain't Thailand, bro.
That's that TikTok video where Jesus is just like a foot fetish guy. I guess I should wash these feet, huh? Come on, fellas, get them feet out.
right.
Sorry.
Likes the feet. Okay.